My life in dog years. Dogs have always been a part of our family. Even before I was born, Pop and Nanny owned a fun-loving dog, which brought them much joy. When my mother entered the picture, Queenie enriched her life, starting her love for Labrador retrievers. Even though my parents hadn't met yet, my dad had his own love of dogs and was surrounded by beagles. His family enjoyed them so much that they bred and raised them. I never really knew the first dog that came into my parents' brother and sister's lives. She passed away shortly after my sister died at the age of 6, and I was only a tot. Time without a dog was short-lived. When we moved to Vermont and embarked on a life that would bring us a series of endless joys, much entertainment, and love. All of our labs would be front and center for every Christmas, camping trip, summers at the lake, hiking, sledding, cross-country skiing, swimming, you name it, they were always present. Tara the Wanderer provided us 2 litters and a beautiful lab we named Champ. We kept Champ, but ended up giving Tara to friends because she would walk several miles every spring just to go swimming in their pond. The first extreme sadness we felt as a family was the witnessing of Champ being hit by a car and later dying. Champ was closest to my brother, and he carried a heavy weight with the loss for years. I carried the trauma of watching something you love be so helpless and in pain. The years followed with Brett, who loved to eat popcorn pieces as you were stringing them for the Christmas tree, and Bonnie, who was a genuine sweetie. I remember being upset with my brother for taking Brett to Utah with him, as I was very attached to him. He was a cuddle bug. We had Bonnie, though, and she was just a pure, genuine lovey. Bonnie sadly died of cancer, which became our first experience of the true loyalty of labs. After Bonnie passed peacefully, Sandy became part of our parents' life, and eventually a chocolate lab named Molly became a part of my brother's life in Utah. When I graduated from college, I was able to embark on the adventure of having my own lab that wasn't the family lab. Thus entered Cody, a beautiful, handsome young boy. He loved the water and he loved to play ball. He became the dog that was my child. Cody was part of my life with boyfriends, and his tragic death ironically became the window to meeting my future husband. I came home from work one day to my landlady telling me he had gotten out, only because she left the sliding glass door open, and he was hit by a truck. His death, though, somehow opened me up to new possibilities and allowed a new chapter in my life, which might not have otherwise happened. Toby became part of my married family life. He lived a very fulfilled and fun life until his age got the better of him, and we put him down at 13. He was my rock of emotional support and happiness during great times and some not so great. now very different, but fulfilled by Keo, my parents' puppy, Bailey. And my daughter, Lauren. Keo is my first ever black lab who cracks me up every day. He and Bailey are the best of buds, and we can't stop laughing at how they play together. Keo is what motivates me and what keeps me feeling safe and secure in this crazy world. I simply can't imagine my life without a dog in it.